Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show.
Baby, I got your money.
Yo, so welcome to the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you go to the ashcashshow.com, subscribe to the podcast. Go to ashcashtv.com, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Today, April 1st. Yo, today is the for the next 90 days. The next 90 days is going to change your life. The next 90 days are going to change your life. Today is the first day of the second quarter, and the next 90 days is going to change your life. We making that commitment officially. We officially making that commitment that the next 90 days is going to positively impact our lives and our children's lives and our children's lives. For yo, I need you to understand that. I need you to understand it's the energy we coming in here. Like if you ain't on that time, if you ain't on that energy, then you gotta log off. It's the wrong place. You in the wrong place. Tiny Woods, I appreciate the dazzler. If you're not on that time, just log off. Just go somewhere else. Go to a different live. That's not it. You watching the wrong show. If you're not feeling that the next 90 days is going to transform your life, and this is gonna be the best 90 days. If you're not feeling that, you need to log off right now. It's not. We're not doing that. Wrong vibration. You're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong vibration right now. I need you to understand that. And it's not even an affirmation even. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are affirming something, that's like a wish almost. Nah, it's declaration time. We're not even affirming no more. Next level. There's another level to affirmations. If you didn't know, there's another level, right? When you affirm something, it's like I'm agreeing to it. Like yeah, that's mine. I'm claiming it, right? When you affirm something, you like, yo, I'm a million. Yeah. Declaration is different. Declaration is like, yo, this is mine. It's a declaration. And so we're not affirming this. I want you to understand, this is not an affirmation. We're not affirming that the next 90 days is going to be the best 90 days of our life. That the second quarter, we're going to smash the second quarter of 2021. We're smashing the second quarter of 2021. Right? It's not an affirmation though. We're not affirming that. If you're not on this, listen, if you don't understand, if you're not on this time, I promise you're on the wrong live, yo. You're on the wrong one. I need you to be on that time. It's a declaration. It's done. Declaring it. I placed my order. I pay for Prime. I know it's coming. Next day too. I'm not waiting. I ordered it on Amazon on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm declaring it. I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? I know it's coming. And so I need y'all to be on that same type of time. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be on that same type of time. All right, we're gonna start with the daily aspiration. I need you to be full, right? April 1st. Right, April 1st. They say April 1st is April Fool's Day, so we gonna act a fool. We're gonna start the daily aspiration. If you don't get the daily aspiration to your email, make sure you go to mindrightmoney.com. You know what I'm saying? Mindrightmoney.com. If you go to mindrightmoney.com, you can sign up for the daily word, the daily aspiration. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Daily aspirations. You know what I'm saying? See what I did there? All right, so today, I was in the gym. That's why I'm mad hyped. I'm feeling rocky. You know what I'm saying? Boy got the glow like he just came home. Like I got that glow. I got that. You know what I'm saying? I got that Brocky. You know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling Brocky. Yo, fast shout to Haitian King Clothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit my guy up. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. I got the crown on today. You know what I'm saying? So fast shout to Haitian King Clothing. If you know, you know. Salute to my guy. All right. All right, let's go. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh, my energy different. All right. Happy Thursday, my thinkers of Outside the Box. Welcome to the first day of the second quarter and the beginning of the rest of your life. The tradition of April 1st being April Fool's Day, today's daily aspiration is dedicated to acting a fool. Foolish is defined as a person or action that is lacking good sense or judgment. In essence, this person is unwise, stupid, silly, thoughtless, or idiotic. In a world that thinks that being the same or following norms is wise, it is imperative that you allow yourself to become the former. As George Bernard Shaw once eloquently said, the reasonable person adapts themselves to the world. The unreasonable person persists in trying to adapt the world to themselves. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable person. Act a fool! Be foolish enough to think that the impossible is possible. Be foolish enough to believe that you can achieve all of your dreams and aspirations. And be foolish enough to know that you are greater than your current circumstance. Trying to fit your unique self into a box with everyone else might be the smartest thing you can do if you listen to the outside world. Play dumb and continue to live out your dreams to the fullest. They say you only have one life to live, but if you do it right, once is more than enough. I'll leave you with a couple of quotes. And the first one's by Doug Larson, and it says, some of the world's greatest feats are accomplished by people not smart enough to know they were impossible. Next quote by Paulo Coelho, and it says, you must be the person you have never had the courage to be. Gradually, you will discover that you are that person. But until you can see this clearly, you must pretend and invent. And last but not least, by Muhammad Ali, and it says, to be a great champion, you must believe you are the best. If you're not, pretend you are. All right, I'm going to give you one more. And this was by Darren L. Johnson, and it says, be who you want to be, do what it takes to be that way, and in time, you will have what you want in life. Yeah, I need you to play dumb, right? On this show, I need you to play dumb and live out your dream. The world wants you to be normal. I'm saying the world wants to tell you can't do it. The smart thing to do is to give up. Yo, think about this. Let me turn this beat off for a second. Turn this beat off. I need you to act a fool, right? Think about this. The world wants you. The world has already decided. Right? The world already decided was smart and was dumb. The world already says, if you keep falling, and every time you get up, you fall, and every time you get up, you fall, then it's just logical. Logically, stop getting up. Right? Big facts though. Think about that. Logically. If every time you get up, you fall, every time you get up, you fall, and every time you get up, you fall, then logically, stop getting up. What you keep getting up for is logical. You know what I'm saying? It's logical. Why you keep standing up? Stop standing up. That's logic tell you that. So I need you to play dumb. I need you to play dumb. I need you to play a fool, April Fool, right? I need you to play dumb. I need you to keep falling. I need you to keep getting up. You know what I'm saying? I need you to keep getting up. Yo, I got home. I didn't play home. Play home today. I got you. I'm play home today. Let me about this one. We're gonna play my guy Steve Harvey. Because I need you to understand that I need you to be dumb today. I need you to act a fool. I need you to be foolish. I need you to know that the stress that you're feeling, the trials and tribulations, that's part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel pain and they give up. right? Some people feel pain and they go the other way. But I need you to know. I need you to play dumb.
You are now listening.
I need you to go crazy.
Radio.
Go crazy. I need you to do that. I need you to be a big fool.
Motivation.
I don't need you to understand logic. You know what I'm saying? Call me Cyclops. What up?
I'm supposed to talk, and I want to reiterate.
Uncle Steve, fast out.
I'm just a motivational speaker. That's what I am. You know, Bishop has inspired me, and it's really helped me understand my walk. You know, I'm nothing more than you know. My job has been exceptional, though. I've been very blessed in that I've lived a life. God has enabled me to pursue my passion and tied it to my gift. I'm gifted at comedy, and I've been able to pursue it. So I wake up every day, and for a living, I play music and tell jokes. How big of a blessing is that? But you know, people, they look at that, but see, you lose sight of the fact that I'm 54 though. And you don't know the fact that I've been doing this 27 years in order to get to the point where I can wake up and play music and tell jokes for a living. It's like my guest Tim Gannon, who explained the fact that he wanted to play polo. He didn't buy a pony till he was 40. He saw the first race at 16, the first match at 16. He didn't get that till he was 40. But so people look at him as the owner of the Outback Steakhouse and they go, wow, but they have no idea the journey and the stress. And what I want to talk to you about is stress. What stress is, what it really is. How it's necessary if you're planning on getting to where you're trying to go to. See, stress is God's way of training you. It's preparation. But what most people do is, see, once you get stressed, you don't want that no more. So now you give up, you through. I'm stressed, so I don't want it. Nobody likes stress. But you got to, in order to develop and to change and to grow, stress is necessary. So you got to be willing to go get it every day. There's a story my father told me all the time. Now, I've heard it several different ways, but I'm just telling you the way my daddy gave it to me. He said, son, he said, every morning on the plains of the eastern Serengeti Desert, there arises a gazelle that realizes that he must run faster than the fastest lion, or he will be eaten and he will die that day. On that same desert arises a morning lion that realizes that he must run faster than the fastest gazelle, or he will starve and he will die that day. He says, son, the moral of the story is, no matter who you is, when you wake up in the morning, you need to be running. No matter, and he said, no matter who you is. Proper grammar is who you are, but my daddy didn't do that, and I was comfortable with it. And so what he taught me work of how to work. In order to get to where you want to go, you got to put yourself under some stress, though. See, stress is necessary. God is a trainer. This is what I learned about it. And all I can tell you is, you know, how I got to be who I am. That's all I can share with you. I got no other stories for you. He got me to this point because from so far from what I done gathered in the process I'm in, he wants me to share my story with those that's still trying to get there. And at 40, you can still buy the pony. And by age 50, you can still have 5 world championships. But you got to be willing to get under some stress. See, stress is necessary. See, I'm a seed. I really am. But a seed has to be planted. A seed has to be planted. A seed got to have dirt put on top of it. If you take a seed and throw it on the concrete and walk off, the sun just burn it up. But guess what? Logically, in my mind, it doesn't make sense that to grow something, you should dig a hole, put it down in there, and cover it with dirt. Logically, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Logically, that don't make no sense. Play dumb. Be a fool. You should play dumb for success. Dirt builds character. Dirt gives you the push through factor. Dirt makes you come with it when you don't feel like coming with it. And you get dirt in a lot of different ways. All of y'all that had dirt thrown on you.
Give me all that.
Always what you want. Is
Give me them
somebody
burger
talking about you down on your
Give me
job?
that.
Is somebody accusing you of something that didn't?
Yeah.
Is somebody telling you ain't gonna make it?
Yeah.
Is somebody sharing information about you that ain't true? That everybody gets dirt put on.
Yeah.
See, when you're getting put under that stress, please know God is always working. Kirk Franklin's song, God is always working, so I smile. Because I know he back there. See, that dirt builds character in you. When they talking about you, it teaches you to withstand it. Then it gives you something to push through. So when you put the seed and you put the dirt on it, if you understand stress, stress really ain't just dirt. Stress, see, they don't call it dirt when they plant it. They call it soil. Because, see, soil has nutrients in it. What the nutrients, when people talking about you, dogging you, lying on you, backbiting, stealing from you, talking about you, they're actually putting nutrients in you. They're building character. You got character now. Now, the seed, if they put a camera under the ground, you'd have seen the seed sprout open and start coming through the dirt. Because the dirt is necessary so you can prove yourself. You know, if you don't really want to, everything you see above ground that blossoms and plants and grows and that's beautiful, it was underground one time. All them potatoes, collard greens, they was underground one time. Them apple trees,
Underground, baby.
Had to prove themselves. See, you want to be successful, well, then you got to prove yourself.
You got
to push through the dirt. You got to
push through the dirt.
You got to come out.
Come out.
Then you sprout. And then
you
say,
sprout.
Then you become a tree. Next thing you know, you got fruit. So when you're under stress,
Yup.
take the stress for what it is.
Take it for what it is.
Don't get fooled. Don't just think, oh, man, Lord must not mean for it to be. What you tripping for?
What you tripping
what you
for?
talking about?
What you talking about?
You're going to be a plant, a tree, a flower, a bush, and ain't no stress.
Ain't right? What you tripping
How you
for?
get to be that without no dirt? See, I expect dirt now.
I expect dirt
I
now.
expect people to talk about me. Matter of fact, I look forward to it now. Do your thing, because if I can weather what happened to me and my family earlier, you can bring whatever you got now.
Bring
There's
whatever
some
you
more
got.
stuff going around now that's about to happen. Bring it.
Bring it.
Because now I develop character. That is stress.
Yup.
I have soil, dirt on me that has provided me with nutrients.
Yeah.
What I want to talk to you about is stress. In order to develop and to change and to grow, stress is necessary. So you got to be willing to go get it every day. Stress is necessary. See, stress is God's way of training. It's preparation. In order to develop and to change and to grow, stress is necessary.
All right, y'all.
Mind Right Radio, your number one
source
for mind elevation.
For mind elevation. If you know, you know. All right, so look, I got 2 requests in, right? We got so stress is necessary. I need you to know that. And so now, as you're going through, right, as you're going through the stress, you know, as you're being buried, as you keep falling and you keep getting up, as you make your declaration, I need you to know that you only got to be right once. You only got to be right once.
Mind Right Radio.
You only got to be right once.
For mind elevation.
Yup. Fat shot ho. If you know, you know.
You have a lot of money.
Yeah,
I got a lot of.
I have a lot of happiness, but that doesn't mean that the two equate to each other.
Has your happiness risen at the same amount as your bank account?
No, that's the thing. They don't
equate, or they're not tied in any way.
They're not tied to each other. Wow. I mean, it allows you freedom and it allows you to go places where you can smile and look at the sunset and things like that. That's what you choose to do and you enjoy to do. Right. But there are a lot of people with tons of money who are unhappy because either they become a prisoner of their money or they become so consumed with getting money that they don't allow time for happiness. Right. Life is about balance, right? You have to have some type of balance. You have like time for work and it's time for play. And if you don't allow these two things, you have and balance. So one of the other. I wish I could say the geniuses and say we're going to start our own company. But that's not what happened. You know, in the beginning, we went to every single label, and every single label shut paper on us. The genius thing that we did was we didn't give up. Instincts is really important in business. You know, I didn't go to any proper business school or follow any manuals like the Record Business 101 or anything like that. I just pretty much followed my instincts. I love what I do, and when you love what you do, you want to be the best at it. You know, you don't make music to be second best. You make music to be the best. So whatever you do, don't have to be music. Sometimes you have to throw your stats out there to remind.
I got you, Iris. We're gonna talk.
Better than my first, you know. That's a two-step. I mean, like, you just have to put your stats out there to remind people, like, yo, you know, I'm the real. I'm not gonna let anybody speed up my process. I don't care what's happening out there. That's the great thing about having ultimate confidence in yourself is it doesn't matter what's happening. I don't care what's happening. I don't care what you're on or this person's on. This is what I like. My life is tailor-made for me. In my beginning, you know, I just lived such a rich life, you know, a full life. You know, my first album I came out, I was 26, and I had seen so many things in the streets. So my attitude was like, man, you know, I've seen so much, and you know, I don't have anything to prove. I know who I am. I'm a very self-aware person. You know, so when you're self-aware, even when you're dealing with someone's ego, you know when to allow their ego to live in its own space. You know, the problem is when you engage that energy. That's when there's a problem. If you engage the ego with your ego, then it's like, okay, now something has happened. Keep escalating to a level that irreversible. You know, but if you don't engage the ego, if you know how to manipulate or play around with the ego, you give light back to darkness. I have more fear of going back. I like to advance every year, to advance myself, you know, spiritually, mentally, everything. I like to advance myself. I have more fear going back than losing money. You know, like I said, when I lost money. I've been broke, I've been rich, I've saved and blown bread. Solidity. You know, money is just a byproduct, and that sounds really cliche, but it's true, of doing a great job. I feel honored to be in these situations that I can use my voice and do the things I do. I walk in every room as myself.
As myself.
I don't walk in any room as anyone else. I'm not counting, I'm not speaking soft, my voice doesn't change. It sounds exactly the same way. I'm walking as myself and proud, and I speak for us, and that gives me joy. There's a knowing in being an artist. There's a knowing. You can't guess. You can't think. There's a knowing that
you gotta know.
Today it may not work tomorrow, but this is the right thing. And
this is the right thing.
This is what's feeding me.
This is what's feeding me.
Believe in what you're doing.
Believe in what you're doing.
If you don't believe in it, then you're not doing it.
If you
haven't figured out the thing that you do best. When you feel it and when you know, no one can tell you. You only have to be right once.
You only got to be right once.
But yeah, I'm inspired by, you know, life and all sorts of things. You can say something right now and would inspire me to write a song or something to happen. You know, most kings just happen to be inspired by Basquiat drawing. You know, the drawing, and you had the most young kings get their head cut off on the bottom. And I looked at that and like, it's powerful. You know, just the statement in itself, you know, lends itself for a song. The song starts inspired by Basquiat. My chariot's on fire. Everybody took shots, hit my body up. I'm tired. And then it's this, they build me up to beat me down, to build me up again. They like, hold me, need you back so we could kill your ass again. You know, it's like this thing, this love, hate thing that the world has with success, period. It deals for the most part with success. It deals with people who you started your life off with and what success does to them. People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same, like you're doing all this for a reason. And what happens most of the time, people change. People change around you because they start treating you different because of your success. So you are changing. You don't change who you call who you are, the things you believe, the things you love, and the things you die for, and your principles. You don't change that, but you're going to change who you are. You're going to change. You know, you can't do the same things that you can't hang on the corner. Some people may not be comfortable with that. And then it deals with the other side of success, how people look at you when you're successful. media meddles, people sue you, settle. Every step you take, they remind you again. So no matter how far you are, you still have that stigma on you of where you come from when you walk inside the door. Even if you have a tuxedo on, it's like, oh yeah, that's the guy who used to be this and did that. Most kings get their head cut off. Most kings get their head cut off. Just believe in what you're doing. And if you don't believe in it, then you're not doing it. You haven't figured out the thing that you do best yet. When you feel it and when you know, no one can tell you. You only have to be right once.
Salute. Balmino. You only got to be right once. All right. Next request. I need so y'all gotta catch me on my story, right? You gotta catch me at my story. What I'm trying to do, what we building, right? So April Fool's Day, right? I need y'all to play dumb for success, right? I need you to be foolish. That was the first message, right? I need you to be foolish. As you're being foolish, right? As you're being foolish, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna have some stress because you're going against what the norm is, right? You're going against. So that's why Uncle Steve told you, listen, stress is necessary, right? Right? Uncle Steve told us, listen, stress is necessary. Go through that, right? If you're a flower, you're gonna get buried under some dirt. I need you to rise above that, right? Then Hov was like, listen, I need you, right? Hov told us, he's like, listen, you only got to be right once. Find that thing. That's you. Find that thing that you got the ultimate confidence in. That thing that you know. That thing that wake you up. That thing that gets you passionate. That thing that you need out of life. Right? I need you to find that thing because you only have to be right once. Once you find that thing, that's it. That's it. You find that thing, you go hard. And then once you find that thing, though, right? Number 4. It's my 4th step. Once you find that thing, I need you to be disciplined. I need you to be so disciplined that you wake up every day with a burning passion to do that thing. Oh!
Of all subjects we've covered so far and are about to cover, none is more important than covering the disciplines for success. What's at the core of achieving the good life? The major key to the good life. The major key is not in learning how to set goals. It is not in learning how to better manage your time. It is not in mastering the attributes of leadership. Every day in 1,000 different ways, we are trying to improve ourselves by learning how to do things. We spend a lifetime gathering knowledge in classrooms, in textbooks, in experiences. Now, if knowledge is power, if knowledge is the forerunner to success, then why do we fall short of our objectives? Why, in spite of all our knowledge and in spite of our collective experiences, do we find ourselves aimlessly wandering, settling for a life of existence rather than a life of substance? There may be many answers to this question. Your answers may be different than your associates or your spouses or your friends. While there may be many answers to this question, the fundamental answer is the absence of discipline. Applying all that we know. That's the key word. Discipline. Self-discipline. We might add one more word here. Consistent self-discipline. It doesn't really matter how smart you are or how much you know if you don't use it. It doesn't really matter that you graduated magna cum laude if you're stuck in a low-paying job. It doesn't really matter if you attended every seminar that comes to town if you don't apply what you've learned. Better than knowledge is applied knowledge. And once we've applied our knowledge, we must study the results of that process. Apply our knowledge, study the results, refine our approach. Finally, by trying and observing and refining and trying again, our knowledge will inevitably produce worthy results, admirable results. And with the joy and results of our efforts, we continue to apply, to learn, to
My Right Radio, VIP, Jim Rohn, self-discipline or regret.
Of continued progress. Pretty soon, we'll find that we're swept into a spiral of achievement, a vertical rise to success. And the ecstasy of that total experience makes for a life of triumph over tragedy,
Jim
dullness,
Rome.
and mediocrity. But for this whole crowd to work forward, we must first master the art of discipline, self-discipline, consistent self-discipline. It takes consistent self-discipline to master the art of setting goals,
Most
to
High, what
master
up?
the art of time management, to master the art of leadership, to master the art of parenting and relationships. If we don't make consistent self-discipline part of our daily lives, the
Hope y'all taking
results
notes.
we seek will be sporadic and elusive. It takes a consistent effort to truly manage our valuable time, or we'll be consistently frustrated. Our time will be eaten up by others whose demands are stronger than our own. It takes discipline to conquer the nagging voices in our minds. The fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of poverty, the fear of a broken heart. It takes discipline to keep trying when that nagging voice within us brings up the possibility of failure. It takes discipline to admit our errors and recognize our limitations. The voice of the human ego speaks to all of us. Sometimes the voice of ego says that we should magnify our value beyond our results. It leads us to exaggerate, to not be totally honest. It takes discipline to be totally honest, both with ourselves and with others. Be certain of one thing. Every exaggeration of the truth, once detected by others, destroys our credibility and makes all that we say and do suspect. As soon as a business colleague figures out that we tend to exaggerate, guess what? They'll always think we exaggerate, and they'll never quite hold us in the same regard again. The tendency to exaggerate, distort, or even withhold the truth is an inherent part of all of us. And only an all-out, disciplined assault can overcome this tendency. It takes discipline to change a habit, because habits are formed a little bit each day, every day, every day. Once habits are formed, they act like a giant cable. They act like a nearly unbreakable instinct that only long-term disciplined activity can change. We must unweave every strand of the cable of habits slowly and methodically until the cable that once held us in bondage becomes nothing more than scattered strands of wire. It takes the consistent application of a new discipline, a more desirable one, to overcome one which is less desirable. It takes discipline to plan. It takes discipline to execute our plan. It takes discipline to look with full objectivity at the results of our applied plan. And it takes discipline to change either our plan or our method of executing that plan if the results are poor. It takes discipline to be firm when the world throws opinions at our feet. It takes discipline to ponder the value of someone else's opinion when our pride and our arrogance leads us to believe we are the only ones with the answer. Discipline is a constant human awareness of the need for action and a conscious act by us to implement that action. Discipline is an awareness, the constant need for action, and a conscious act to implement that action. If our awareness and our implementations occur at the same time, then we begin a valued sequence of disciplined activity. Now, here's the other side of discipline. If there's considerable time that passes between the moment of awareness and the time of our implementation, then that is called procrastination. Doing it tomorrow instead of today. Procrastination, an almost exact opposite of discipline. The voice within us says, get it done. Discipline then says, do it now. Do it to the best of your ability, today, tomorrow, and always, until finally the worthy deed becomes instinct. Procrastination says later, tomorrow, whenever I get a chance. Procrastination also says, do what is necessary to get by or to impress others. Do what you can, but not what you must. In every circumstance we face, we are constantly presented with these two choices. Do it now or do it later. Discipline and procrastination. a choice between a disciplined existence bearing the fruit of achievement and contentment.
Big bars. I
Procrastination,
hope y'all listening.
the easy life for which the future will bear no fruit, only the bare branches of mediocrity.
Yep.
The rewards of a disciplined life are great, but they're often delayed until some time in the future. The rewards for the lack of discipline are immediate, but they are minor in comparison to the immeasurable rewards of consistent self-discipline. An immediate reward for lack of discipline is a fun day at the beach. A future reward of discipline is owning the beach. For most, we choose today's pleasure rather than tomorrow's fortune. So how can you get rid of the easy distractions? How can you keep your mind on what you're trying to do? How can you keep an attitude of doing it
Beyond Win, salute,
doing it
King.
now? How can you make the choice of discipline over procrastination?
Jeremy,
How can you
what
stay
up?
focused on your ambitions?
Salute, salute.
How can you avoid conversations at the water cooler? You can keep your focus on your work. You can get it done today instead of tomorrow.
Get it today.
You have to work your consistent self-discipline on a daily basis,
Yep.
or you'll find yourself distracted.
MyRightRadioVIP.com.
Distracted by negative people, distracted by water cooler chatter, and pretty soon, depending on the type of people you've associated with, distracted by your doubts within yourself. Never underestimate the power of influence and associations, and never underestimate the power of your own consistent self-discipline. Now let's take a look at discipline. Discipline is not the easiest option. Most people would rather sleep until 10 o'clock than get up at 6. It's easier to go to bed late, sleep late, show up late, leave early. It's easier not to read. It's easier to turn on the television than to open a book. It's easier to do just enough than to do it all. Waiting is always easier than acting. Trying is always easier than doing. Imagine what life would be like if we didn't have to make our bed in the morning, or keep our garage clean, or pay our taxes, or show up for work tomorrow. Wouldn't it be fascinating if we didn't have to do these things? Wouldn't it be fascinating? What do you suppose would become of us? You're right, not much. For whatever the reason, the system we live in and contribute to is designed to make the easiest things in life the most unprofitable. Profitable seems to be the most difficult. Our world is and always will be a constant battle between the life of ease and its momentary rewards and a life of discipline and its far more significant rewards. Each has its own price, the price of discipline or the price of regret. We will pay.
I'm on it. Witness to
one or the
elevation. I'm
other.
on it.
What we wish we had done is the
I am
voice
God.
of regret,
I'm on it.
speaking in a sorrowful tone at a time when there is no going back. This is regret. No second chance. No, what would I do differently? Choose one or the other, but both will have their price, the price of discipline or the price of regret. One costs penny, the other a fortune. Dostoevsky said, there are hundreds of young men who would die for the truth, but very few who would spend 5 years studying to know what the truth is.
You are now listening to
Big bars.
BigBarsRadio.com, the only place to get inspiration and motivation all day, every day.
All right. So y'all catching today's lesson, right? Y'all catching today's lesson. Look, let me explain something to you. We started off, right? April 1st. It's April 1st. The new quarter, new month, April 1st. So I need you, since it's April Fool's Day, I need you to be a fool. I need you to be a fool, right? Play dumb for your success. That's what we're doing, number one. Once you start playing dumb for your success, Uncle Steve said, listen, stress is part of it. Things are going to come at you left and right. That's just part of it. I need you, you're gonna get buried in dirt. I need you to rise above that. That's number two. Then number three, Hov was like, listen, I need you to find that thing that you love. When you find that thing that you love, you only gotta be right once, right? Like keep searching for that thing. And once you find that thing you love, right? Once you find that thing you love, I need you to know you're only gonna bite once. You only have to be right once. So once you find that thing, Jim Rohn said, yo, you only got two choices. You either going to be self-disciplined or you're going to be regret, right? You either going to have self-discipline or regret, right? Once you find that thing, right, it's only going to be two things, self-discipline or regret. You know why? You know why? Hold on, wait. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you why. Hold on. I was trying to be climactic. Hold on. You know why? Because once you find that thing, right? Once you find that thing, there's discipline or regret. Why is that, Ramisha? Why is that? Ramisha, why is that? Hold on. There we go.
You are now tapped in.
This is why.
MindRightRadio.com. Tapped in and tuned
This is
in.
why.
Elevation on another level. MindRightRadio.com.
There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Sheesh.
so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
This is more important than anything you can hear right now.
Because there's so many people who are lost, frustrated, and saved.
Sheesh.
There is no substitute for purpose. I was thinking of an example, and there's so many of them. Have you ever seen a manufacturer who began to build something, and because it didn't become what he intended, he made it something else? Yeah. They don't stop until they get what they purpose. There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute.
Dr. Miles Monroe.
You cannot make a car a boat.
You cannot make a car.
You can't decide, I'm tired of driving this car, I'm going to drive into the water and I'll make it a boat. You just can't do that. You can't substitute the purpose for the product. You cannot make a microphone a cooking spoon. I mean, you could, but it would be microphone abuse. You may laugh, but it's true about your life. If you are becoming something, or can I say, trying to become something that you are not, you are abusing who you are. There's no substitute for purpose. There is no satisfaction beside purpose. Purpose and only purpose will satisfy. Purpose, therefore, will haunt you. That's why God uses the word prevail. He said, no matter what you plan, whether it's big, good, fantastic, evil, bad, excellent, it's not my purpose for your life, God says. My purpose will prevail over that plan.
Salute, walking purpose.
Will haunt you.
Different energy today.
You did everything everybody wanted you to do, but not what you were born to do. Then what you were born to do will haunt what you did. You got to understand God's word here. He says, my purpose will overrule all of your plans. No matter how good they are, no matter how big they are, purpose will frustrate your success. You know people, maybe you're one of them. You know everyone thinks you're doing well, but when you come out the door at night and cut the light off, it's hell in the bed.
It's hell.
You cry, you weep, you're mad because you don't feel fulfilled. And then when you go on stage, everybody claps. But in secret, you are depressed. They think you are the best corporate executive in the whole company. But deep inside, you really want to go preach. Deep inside, you really want to go paint pictures. Deep inside, you want to do photography. You don't want to sit at no desk.
You don't want to sit at no desk. 90 days, let's go.
Whatever your purpose is, it will make you frustrated. It'll prevail over all of your success. Because purpose itself will overrule your accomplishment.
Overrule your accomplishment.
Purpose will overshadow all your work. Purpose will depress your
impressions.
You impress people, but you're depressed.
But you depressed.
Because deep inside, you're not doing what you were born to do. God says, this purpose will make you sick. My purpose will haunt you. It will make you feel so frustrated that no matter how successful the world thinks you are, my deep calling purpose will make you sick.
Yo, share this live. We at 190. Let's get over 200. Cause we gonna close the next one. We closing it out with. This is how we gonna close it out. Get ready.
Purpose is the key and the measure of success.
And the measure of success.
You're only successful if you did.
Listen to this. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do.
Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
So you only measure your success by your assignment. If I told you to paint the wall over here and you paint that one, beautiful, perfect, excellent, you still failed.
Thank y'all. There we go. 200. Let's go.
That's why it's possible to be good.
To be good, but wrong.
To do a good thing, but not the right thing.
To do a good thing, but not the right thing. Your purpose will haunt you.
Purpose is the right thing.
Purpose is the right thing.
It's not just a good thing. Purpose is that which you were sent here to perform.
Yeah.
Purpose is the end for which you began.
Purpose is the end for which you became.
Purpose is destination.
Purpose is destination. Wait, hold on. Purpose is destination, right? If purpose is destination, then this is what I need you to do. I need you to do something for me real quick. This is what I need you to do. This is what I need you to do. If purpose is destination.
We all survive somewhere we won't be here. But some of us survive with everything working for us. It means that when you wait, you don't just sit down like you're sitting at the bus stop listlessly, aimlessly looking into the wind and the weather, waiting on the bus to come. It means that while you're waiting, you ought to be doing
This is the marching orders for today. Next 90 days.
You're renewing your strength. What are you renewing your strength for? Because you need to be strong enough to bear the weight of the favor that God's going to release on your life. It's amazing how you can be sustained by a thing you can't even describe. You can't even tell people what it's like, but you just know that something is about that. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, you just knew something shut out when it looks like your season. I don't care whether you're 17 or 77. When God gets ready to hit you, He says it's never too late for you to get what you need. And I'm telling you today that it is dangerous to give up too soon. People get upset when you got your blessing outside of them. There are some other folk in this room who survived, didn't have this, didn't have that, didn't have the other, didn't have help, didn't have a husband, sometimes didn't have a job, sometimes didn't have a friend. Sometimes you had to push yourself. Sometimes you had to encourage yourself. You never had everything working at one time, but you were moving. You were in the dark, but you were still fighting in the dark, working in the dark, bought your house in the dark, raised your kids in the dark. You know God was on your side. You didn't have what they had, but you made it anyway.
You made it anyway.
But whoever you are, I want you to understand this is the time.
This is the time.
This is the moment you've been waiting.
This is the moment.
You've been waiting
all your life.
That you are right now. You're in the right place at the right time for a miracle to break loose in your life.
This is the time.
10 years ago, you couldn't have happened it. If it happened 3 years ago, you would have been mature enough to have it. You had to go through everything you went through in the dark to get you tough enough, and strong enough, and courageous enough, and tenacious enough
can't deal, who can't pick up the pace. Don't be scrolling.
I got a 911 on you. I need people who can pick up the pace. And do not allow the cares of this world to destroy your passion for living. You have to run after it. Success is always intentional. I would rather aim for the stars and not hit them than to not aim at all. I would rather go after it and not get it than not go after it at all. I'd rather try and fail than not try at all. I don't want to live with the idea, wonder what would have happened had I done more with my life. I'm going to go for it, come hell or high water. I'm going after my destiny. You got to run after your destiny. You can't stroll after your destiny. You can't walk after your destiny. You got to run.
Jeez.
Run after your destiny. Do not stroll, do not walk, do not meander, do not wander, but roll after your destiny.
You gotta run. You gotta run. I need you to pick up the pace. This second quarter, pick up the pace.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I just woke up. Oh, you should stay in the bed. Give the day to somebody who's gonna run after their destiny. Give the day to somebody who has a plan, who has a strategy, because success is never an accident. And if you don't want it,
get out of my way.
Because there are some people who want to do something with their life, who will run. You gotta run after your destiny. 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 You gotta run after it. It's running time. It's not strolling time. It's not walking time. It's not sightseeing time. It's running time. Get ready to run. Give me some space because I'm getting ready to run. Get up out of my face because I'm getting ready to run. Don't have time for what you're talking about because I'm getting ready to run. I'm going to run. Gotta run. I'm running for my life. Gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta run. I'm getting ready to run like I never run before. I'm getting ready to leap like I never leaped before. I'm getting ready to shout like I never shout before. I'm getting ready to dance like I never danced before. I'm getting ready to run. Anybody gonna run with me? Anybody gonna run with me? Anybody gonna run?
Sheesh.
I'm gonna go for it. Come hell or high water. I'm going after my destiny. You gotta run after your destiny. You can't stroll after your destiny. You can't walk after your destiny. You gotta run. Somebody run.
All right, y'all. Run after your destiny.
Run
Marching
after your
orders.
destiny. Do not stroll.
Do not stroll.
Do not meander. Do not wander, but roll after your destiny. You gotta run.
Sheesh.
You gotta run. You can't just wake up in the morning and let me see what's gonna happen today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I just woke up. Oh, you should stay in the bed. Give the day to somebody who's gonna run after their destiny. Give the day to somebody who has a plan, who has a strategy, because success is never an accident. And if you don't want it, get out of my way. Because there are some people who want to do something with their life, who will run.
Sheesh. All right. We got 2 minutes. And I know I got to go. But I know you can feel the success. I know you feel it. I know you feel it. I know you feeling success. Right? This is declaration time. We declaring the success. Right? We declaring the success. This is not affirmation time. If you looking to be affirmed, then you're in the wrong place. I need you to understand. I need you to understand, right? I need you to feel the success because it's already yours.
You are now tuned in to Mind.
We're gonna close out with this.
Elevate your mind.
We're gonna close out.
Elevate your life.
It's the time we're on. I know you can feel it. You can feel it.
The lion is the king of the jungle.
The lion's the king of the jungle.
How can he be the king of the jungle?
How?
If he's not the biggest,
He ain't the biggest.
the elephant is probably one of the biggest.
Elephant's the biggest.
He can't be the fastest. 'cause
Can't
that's
be
cheap.
not the fastest.
He can't be the smartest.
Not the smartest.
So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does the lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. The elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
Yup. Meditate a little bit. I need you to feel it. Feel the success right now. Feel the success right now. Don't even wait till 90 days is up. Like today, April 1st. Make the declaration, then have the feeling right now. I need you to feel it in the air. Got you, AMZ.
It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms. It's not the game. And that's why most of y'all get beat in the game or make mistakes in the game because you think what is going to happen when the sun comes out. You think that is what happens when the lights come on. You think that is what happens when people get in the stage. That's not grind. The real grind is in the dark when nobody sees you. When nobody knows what you're doing. When you study without approach. When you put in those extra reps. When you watching those videos and you getting inspired. When you change your music. It's the process that makes you sweet. I remember praying one day. I'm out praying 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking to the Creator at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I ain't where I want to be. And I'm like, God, I ain't where I want to be. And he was like, you stop being a victim. That's why you ain't successful. You watching LeBron make his dreams become a reality. You watching the Black Mamba make his dreams become reality. If you put the same time LeBron put in, and I started studying, and I realized as an African-American male, I need to get a master's degree and a PhD in order to do what I'm doing. And guess what? I had to get up even though it was hard, and I had to take ownership of my life, take ownership of my time, take ownership of my day. But what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to wear another man's armor because I didn't know if I could win the fight wearing sword. I needed slings. I needed my 5 stones. So when you see this, it's E slingshot.
Salute, Ken. I appreciate you.
5 stones. Why? Because what Saul did didn't even work for him. So a lot of times we copycat other people and doing what they doing, and it ain't even working for them. But because you have a low self-esteem, or because you need to be affirmed, you're doing what they want you to do. And I promise you, if I go out, I'm going out eating.
Yep. It's the moment you've been waiting for. Just the moment. I need you to feel it right now, though. Yep. Yep.
One thing I know about life is the guarantee. Change is inevitable. As much as you like to be in your comfort zone, as much as you like to be stable, as much as you like to control your environment, the reality is everything changes. If you're doing real good, at some point, something bad's going to happen in your life. Look, life is going to throw some serious blows. It's going to throw you some serious obstacles. You have to learn to turn and look at every obstacle as an opportunity. You know life is gonna happen. As long as you believe in you, you got the right mindset, you got the right attitude, we can make it happen. I don't run with people who count on me to put up 50 points. I run with people who put up 50 on their own. I put up 50, they put up, and we murder you.
We murder you.
Mike, that's why I respect Mike. If I can kill you, I'm killing you. I'm not giving you life. I'm not giving you no doggone game. I'm murdering you. If you can go and phone, you want to phone. Mike ain't sweeping one team and then going second with another team. I'm sweeping everybody. Why? Because I'm putting up 50 every night. I'm not missing no free throws. I'm just Jay. I ain't missing Jack. That's who I run with. My people don't miss assignments. My top dogs don't miss assignments. When it's their turn to do what they do it with no flaw. And then I get up when I'm supposed to get up and murder. You putting up 50, your squad putting up 12. You don't stand a chance. We got that dog. We ain't reactive.
Last one and we out. I appreciate y'all. I might come later because I got to give y'all this assignment, though, too. Mind, body, and spirit. Remember, transformation, 90 days. I might come later, though. Mind, body, and spirit. I need y'all to read a couple of things. I need you to feel it right now. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Yeah.
Life pumps you. Life pumps you and say, do you really want this? I'm going to give your wife MS. Do you really want this? 5 of your aunts going to die of cancer. Do you really want this? You're going to lose friends. Do you really want this? Your mama going to be pissed when you write the book about your family. Do you really want this? Do you really want this? Cousins going to abandon you. People that you used to be like this with don't think you bougie, don't want to deal with you. That is a part of it.
It's a part of it.
Paid too much. If I was going to quit, I would have quit in the abandoned building when I wanted
Yo,
to
you
commit
paid too
suicide
much.
to take my life. I should have quit
You
when
paid
I
too
heard
much,
my
yo.
friend say, your mama don't want you. Your own daddy don't want you. Take your life. I got through that. So why don't I quit over a grade? An F on a grade. Why would I quit? Because I didn't do well on the master call. So I'm telling y'all, you have come too
far.
Quit now. You
Quit
have
now.
invested too much to quit now. You have lost too much to quit now. Get a reward.
Get
for
it.
your pain.
Get a reward for your pain. Get a reward for it. You pay too much. Salute, Prince Taylor. Salute. Y'all got this. This is it. You've been waiting all your life. Now it's here. Embrace that. All right. Y'all got y'all marching orders. April 1st. This is a transformative quarter. This is going to be the best quarter of your life. Not an affirmation. We're not affirming that. This is a declaration. We are declaring with all expectations. We're expecting. We are declaring and with all expectations that this is going to be the best quarter of our lives. That's it. I don't have a mic to drop, but I'm out. Peace.
I'm talking about well. Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.